Top focus of this hour is on the Trump tariff threat. We're getting some breaking news. Can Donald Trump's threat deter India's Russia dosti? Now, the government has hinted that there's no stopping oil buying from Russia. India to stay steadfast on the Russian crude oil. National interest paramount for the Modi government. So, amid a renewed tariff threat from US President Donald Trump, government has hinted that there's no stopping of oil buying from Russia. India will continue to buy oil from Russia. India will stay steadfast on the Russian crude oil because national interest is paramount for the Modi government. In fact, India has also responded sharply to the renewed Trump tariff threat. India has called it unreasonable and unjustified. It has slammed Donald Trump's threat of substantial tariff hikes. Remember, 25% tariff has already been imposed on India, and Donald Trump yesterday said that there will be substantial tariff hikes if India does not stop buying oil from Russia, which Donald Trump claims is like supporting the war in Ukraine and supporting the killing of innocent people in Ukraine, to which India has now hit back, slamming Donald Trump's threat and calling the targeting as unjustified and unreasonable. In fact, government has also hinted that India will continue to buy oil from Russia. India will stay steadfast on the Russian crude oil because national interest is paramount for the Modi government. And Business Today's Karishma is now joining us with more details on this. Karishma, renewed tariff threat from Donald Trump. If you could help us understand, how does it impact the Indian businesses and also the markets?
On the financial front, it's definitely not good news for us. And I'm sure markets, which are going to open in a while, will react to this negatively. But this was not expected on cards because we need to understand that this is no more a tariff war or a tariff tension. It's clearly taken a geopolitical turn. And the fact that India chose to respond after maintaining silence for a while, but now respond sternly and not firmly and in a fiery way. In fact, putting facts out on who deals what with Russia clearly speaks of the fact that India is not willing to get into this pressure tactic that the US is putting, not per se relating to tariffs, but its geopolitical position with Russia or with Iran, or as a matter of fact, with Pakistan. On the financial front, this will not come good to us in case we decide to take an alternative route sans Russia. But from the statement that was released last evening, clearly we are looking to continue our trade with Russia. There is no word yet coming from India's oil minister on if there have been any alternative talks. On the fiscal part, if we look at it, it's the discounted crude from Russia that has benefited us a lot. And since our 85% of crude oil is dependent on imports, close to 40 to 42% is what we import from Russia, which is close to, say, 2 million barrel per day. And that is a lot of import, especially the fact that we are solely dependent on it. Besides, of course, we also take it from Saudi Arabia and Iran, but we are able to save a lot of money because we are taking it at a discounted price from Russia.
Absolutely. Karishma,